So Renee over at Meadowlark Mystic has started a tag called Rainbow Decks, which is a really cute, adorable tag, which I am desperate to jump on and also desperate to watch everybody else's videos. But I don't want to watch everybody else's videos till I've made my own video because I don't want it to influence my choices. So even though I have bags that are so big they make me look like I've been punched in the face, and even though I'm actually technically in my pyjamas, I'm going to film now so that I can go and watch all the other lovely videos that everybody's put out. Really simple premise. You pick a deck for every colour of the rainbow, so red, orange, yellow, green, blue and purple. And, you know, indigo and purple are basically both purple, right? So 6 decks, and try not to think about it too much and just go with whatever it is that you've picked. So jumping right in, for red, I've gone for a deck that has no red in it whatsoever as far as I can tell, but I've gone for Llewellyn's Tarot in Wonderland. The bag is red, the beautiful bag that Giselle over at Mad Witch made me. The reason that I've picked this deck for red, even though there isn't a massive amount of red in it, I think it's in order, so it's all going to be bloody majors, is because this, I just wanted an excuse to get my Alice deck out. No, that's not true. Because I've always had a strong association with the colour red and Alice in Wonderland, which I believe probably many people do, because of the whole Queen of Hearts and the jammed heart thing and, you know, all that kind of stuff. I just think red is a colour that very, very strongly connects to the Alice in Wonderland story. And so it made sense for me to pick this Tarot in Wonderland deck. And I didn't go, I think the Alice Tarot is very blue. The box is very blue and the cards are a lot more blue, so I didn't go for that one. I also didn't pick that one for blue, so that wasn't a spoiler. Which is why I picked this one instead, because this one doesn't really have a particularly strong recurring colour palette, so it kind of fits better with my interpretation of the colour red that isn't in this deck at all, but I strongly associate with Alice in Wonderland. So that is my red. For my orange, I've picked the same deck that Renee herself picked, and I've gone for the Halloween Tarot. This box, I mean, the box has quite a bit of orange throughout it. The cards have these beautiful orange backs. I really like the backs of these cards. The title card, you know, the title at the bottom is an orange bar. There's an awful lot of orange in these cards all the way throughout. It is definitely a colour theme that runs through this particular deck. I really love this deck. I do only work with this deck in October. It is my October deck, and I've worked with it every October since I got it, which is only the last 2. And I will probably work with it again this October, to be fair, because I do love to use this deck in the month of October. And it's definitely got a really strong orange palette about it. So that is my orange deck. For yellow, I've gone for a deck that I keep in an orange bag, because why not? And for yellow, I have gone with the Joie de Vivre Tarot by Paulina Cassidy, and again, it's because of the backs. So the backs have got, I mean, they've got the orange at the edges, but they've got this really strong yellow back. And even before I could remember that the backs were yellow, for some reason this was just very much the deck that came into my mind while I was trying to pick a yellow deck. So yeah, this is definitely my choice for yellow. I don't really have an awful lot to say about it. It's just, it's got a yellow back, so it made sense. But I'll show you some cards anyway, because I love Paulina Cassidy's artwork, and why not? So there's that one. For green, I actually had quite a few choices for green. I did go through a few of my decks, And the deck that I chose is the deck that I'm currently working with, which is the Robin Wood Tarot, which comes in this lovely green box. The one that I used to have was a tuck box. This was one that was bought for me by Jen at Jen's Balanced Tarot when she came to stay with me last year. And it now has this other style box, whatever they're called. And it is a very green deck. It's got the green in the back, it comes in a green box. It's very pagan-y, so it's got like a real nature feel throughout it, I think. Which is another reason why I very strongly connect it with the colour green. And it's just a great deck. It's just a great deck. It's a classic deck for me. This is my green. Green, that's how we say it in my house, in my mother's house. You have to roll your R's. Green. I'm just waffling now. I'll stop doing that. What comes next? Blue. Richard of York gave battle. Blue. For my blue deck, I've gone for a very pink box again. So I've gone for the Cute and Creepy Tarot. I haven't used this deck very much at all, actually. I want to use this again. So the deck actually is very pink. The back has got a lot of pink in it and stuff. But one thing I noticed when I was going through my decks trying to pick for blue is that this deck has an awful lot of blue in it. So even a lot of the majors have blue. There just seems to be a real heavy amount of blue throughout these cards. I think the only ones that have really have very little blue in them are the ones which are kind of more of a purple, but otherwise every other card seems to feature some shade of blue in there somehow. Except that one, maybe. Does that have any blue in it? Yeah, look, there's all blue around here. So it's a very blue deck, basically. Very blue deck. It's also a lot of fun, and it is definitely cute. And I do want to work with it again soon, because I haven't worked with it for ages. So that is my blue. And then finally my purple. Again, I had a couple of different things that I could have picked and I could have gone with, but I've decided to go with the Happy Tarot, which again comes in a yellow box, but has the most beautiful purple backs. I love the backs of these cards. I love these cards. I wish I'd bought the borderless one. I wish the borderless one had been around when I bought this deck, actually. I could make it borderless, but I don't want to. So yeah, this is my deck for purple, is the Happy Tarot. And plus I just wanted to finish on the Happy Tarot because it's such a beautiful, cute, happy, joyful little deck. So that would be my choices. So thank you very much, Renee, for starting this tag. It's so sweet. It's just so sweet and fun. And I'm really excited now to go and watch what everybody else has picked for their rainbow decks, and I will see you all very soon for another one. Take care everyone, and lots of love. Bye bye.